Lexi. Lexi Patterson.
Funny Mullins didn't mention that.
Oh, it must have slipped her mind.
Or perhaps you just didn't get your story straight.
Well, maybe they're going to come down hard on all of us because of Maxwell.
So why just talk to Rita?
Oh, well, she's top dog.
I bet they found out something from Merle.
She wouldn't lag, would she?
Who cares if she did? We had nothing to do with it.
They're not just the escape. Well, what's to stop Merle spilling her guts about everything?
Oh, well, she knows to keep her trap shut.
She's not too bright, and she'd be real upset about Maxwell leaving her behind.
Hey, maybe she told him about Maxwell planting the smack.
You reckon she knows?
No.
Yeah, well, she wouldn't lag on Maxwell, but I don't reckon anybody else is safe. If they've got her doped up, there's no telling what she might say.
Well, let's just hope they keep her in the infirmary where nobody's listening.
Oh, well, if that's lunch, I've had it.
Yeah, I'm going to see how Rita... Are you all right?
Oh, hell, Mrs. Pringle. It's me ankle. I think it's broken.
Oh, I think we'd better get her to the infirmary. Up you get. Now, don't put any weight on it.
Oh! Oh!
Where are we?
What you've been dreaming about, sweetheart. Wide open spaces.
Can you be more specific?
No need to. You're a package, remember?
Look, I didn't do your boss a favour just to be treated like dirt.
And we didn't break you out to listen to your whining. Matt! Your company's arrived.
Who's Matt?
Are you here?
Yeah, only one of them made it.
Well, what happened to the other?
She fell down. I had to leave her behind. You tell Willis I want her out of there.
Look, you really should be grateful that you got out yourself. Your friend, she had a chance.
He's blind. You're going to leave me with a blind man?
I'm leaving you with my brother. And if you give him a hard time, the only travelling you'll be doing is straight back to Wentworth, understand?
Forget it. She just didn't expect it, that's all.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you remember what I said.
You coming in?
Nah, I gotta get back. Rob's keeping me busy.
See ya.
Yeah.
When are you coming back?
When it's time to go. Social calls aren't part of the deal.
Coming in?
Yeah, that hurts a bit.
She really went down like a ton of bricks.
Well, I would have expected some swelling.
Oh, it'll probably be all right.
Sit back.
Now, you make sure you do what Sister Hall says. It's for your own good.
Sorry.
She'd better rest here for a few hours, and if the pain doesn't go away, she'll need an X-ray.
Do you hear that, Tucker? No nonsense about getting off this bed.
Don't worry, I'll rest it.
Well, make sure you do. A sprained ankle can be a very nasty thing.
I'll be back after lunch to have another look at it.
Oh, it'll be right. I don't need all that nursing stuff.
Oh, you're such a brave girl.
Don't you bother Merle. She needs her rest.
Mel. Mel, can you hear me?
Yes.
No, it's not Kath, it's Brumby.
Quick.
Now listen, if anybody asks, I wasn't trying to escape with you. It was just you and Maxwell. I had nothing to do with it, right? Just you and Kath, right?
Wildly, passionately, devotedly, hopelessly.
Jeez, he's a dad. Mel Gibson, eat your heart out. Hey, let's hear it again. Okay. Hey, give us another look at them photos, too.
Lisa's got the negs. We can wallpaper the place with it.
Hey, check him out. I had a spaniel look like that once.
What sort? He's going to have to be put on a lead too when he gets a gander at these.
Okay, here we go.
Cecily, ever since I first looked upon your wonderful and incomparable beauty,
Hey, what have you got there?
It's none of your business.
That was that, wasn't it?
Oh, what a shame. Now we're all going to have to go to work.
The show's over.
So the gawkers can get lost.
Hope you've said goodbye to Loverboy, have you, Jenkins? Your boyfriend and the rest of that garbage have been sent back to Blackmore.
You got your facts wrong. Blackmore's still smoking.
They rebuilt just enough to send the men from here. Bad luck, isn't it?
Where'd you get all this?
That's not the only thing that talks around here, and you want to know something else?
What?
It was all your fault. Because of those blokes you lagged on, Reno reckons it's too dangerous keeping them here.
Nobody lagged. I would have fixed those bastards. They were lucky the screws came along.
Yeah, well, I reckon Harry's a lucky one.
With your key, you could get us together.
Oh, well, you should have thought of that when I first walked in. Now, you can go whisk.
I'll break your neck, you skinny rat! No! How much do you want?
The only thing she'll be getting from me is a free few.
He's only a man.
Yeah, but he's the only man I've got.
You okay?
What's it to you?
Maxwell really fixed you up, didn't she? She gave you a taste. You must want another one.
I can handle it.
Why suffer?
Rita says no drugs.
Connors doesn't have to know if I make an exception just for you.
You make me sick.
Then why are you still standing here talking?
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing.
Get over here. She's not trying to sell you nothing.
If she was, it'd be my business.
And mine. You're crazy talking to that bitch.
Look, Rita, it's nothing. I'm all right.
Okay, you're a big girl. Now we're going to have some fun.
Well, what do you got in mind?
You and Harry are going to have that talk. We are?
How?
Spider's key. We've been through that already, but this time we don't ask permission.
You're gonna nick it?
Yep. You know where it is. Right. And before you go out on skip this afternoon, you'll know where it is.
Sure you won't have one?
I'm sure.
Doesn't look too good, does it?
Well, at least you got bail. That's a start.
Well, at least some good will come out of my suspension.
What do you mean?
I'll be able to spend my time looking for Christine Dunn.
Look, Marty, that's the worst thing you could do. Looking for her is how you ended up in court this morning.
But that just proves I'm on the right track. I mean, if someone went to all that trouble to set me up just because I asked about her, she's got to be important.
And because of that, the police are looking for her, so you can forget about it.
The police looked for her during Marsha's case. Why should they have better luck now?
Why should you?
Because I believe Marsha's story.
And where has it got you? Possession of heroin, supplying inmates with heroin, committed for trial on the above charges, and what do you learn? What advantage have you gained?
I know it looks bad.
Could the police do any worse than what you're doing?
No, I guess not.
So let them do their job, right? Don't get in their way.
I suppose you're right.
The most important thing is not to have any contact with Marsh.
But if I can prove that she was...
Listen, mister, you take my advice, or you find somebody else.
Can I help with anything?
No, I prefer to do everything myself. If you start moving things around, I won't know where anything is.
Of course, I wasn't thinking.
That's something you'll have to get used to while you're here. Everything has its place.
I don't think I'll be able to eat anything.
Too excited?
I suppose it's exciting. I just wish there was something I could do for Merle.
Sounds as though you were very close.
She needs me to look after her, and I left her behind.
Eat some of this. It sounds as though you need the energy.
Thanks, it looks very nice.
Now, look, you must never, ever lie to a blind man. You just can't get away with it.
I'm sorry, it's not the food. I just feel so guilty.
Well, what did you make it out of it? A broken ankle or something? It's not the end of the world.
But I left her behind.
Well, it seems to me you had no choice.
I could have stayed with her.
Look, I wasn't always like this, you know. A maid and I were breaking into a warehouse through the roof once, and I want to hear you eating while I'm talking, too. We were sprung, badly. The night watchman heard us and telephoned the police. We ran for it, but I fell off the roof.
And you hurt your eyes?
Yes. Damaged both optic nerves. My mate, he got away, but I had to do a bit of time, and that was the end of the eyes for good.
That's supposed to cheer me up?
Oh, you left your mate. My mate left me. I understood, so will your mate.
She won't understand. She's like a child.
Well, it seems to me that I know everything about Merle except her friend's name.
It's Kath.
Pleased to meet you, Kath.
Hey, where have you been? I've been waiting for you.
Dennis sent me parole officer. What do you want?
You seen this?
Maxwell's escaped, so what?
Oh, don't you see?
Look, I had a bad day. I don't feel like playing 20 questions.
Someone's done Maxwell the favour of breaking her out of Wentworth. Why?
Maybe they got a kid that wants killing. I don't know.
Because I reckon Maxwell's the one who set Margaret and me up. And now she's got a reward.
You got a pretty good imagination.
Well, think about it.
All right, it adds up, I suppose.
Of course it adds up. It's obvious.
You reckon? Anyway, well, we're not going to be around to find out.
If you keep your ears to the ground, you're bound to hear someone boasting about it.
Let go of me. You're not going to get me involved again.
I thought you wanted to help her.
I do. But I don't want to end up dead or behind bars.
Well, have you been threatened?
Only by me parole officer.
About what?
Look, it's got nothing to do with you, but if I make one more wrong move, I'm back inside.
I've got to do something.
Yeah, well, do what I'm doing and stay out of the way. You heard what those guys were like when we started.